Trouble stirs in the east, for goblin war parties have dared to trespass upon our hallowed borders. The darkness of Moria has birthed these vile scions, and they have now dared to encroach upon the sacred lands of Annon-en-Orod and Bruinost, their foul stench polluting the very air we breathe. But behold, they have perceived the lands of Elrond as a feeble prey, undefended and ripe for their wicked designs. Little do they know that in the heart of Eregion, a realm resplendent with the wisdom of ages, they shall find no easy conquest, for they shall be met with a deadly hail of elven arrows, sharp and swift as the stars that grace our skies. It seems a new warlord has taken seat within the cursed halls of Moria, dreadfully mistaking his whip for a way, and now having made a dangerous new enemy. To rally our noble kin to our banner, a resplendent display of might and valor is our solemn duty. With the rebirth of the magnificent city of Stench, a jewel of our people's heritage, the time has come to expand our dominion, and to remind our brethren that the strength and hope of our noble lineage still courses through our veins. The accursed halls of Moria shall be purged of their filth, by the grace of the Valar and the might of the Eldar. And if the dwarves of Khazad-dûm shall stand beside us, we shall honourably return their rightful birthright to them. In exchange we shall demand their unwavering loyalty. For in unity lies our hope, and through strength we shall carve a path to victory that shall resound through the ages like the songs of old. Hello my beautiful friends, and welcome back to our second episode of our NOLDOR of Eregion campaign. First and foremost, I want to say massive thanks for all your comments, all your likes, everything on the first episode. It was completely overwhelming. As first episodes often are, it's just a warm, fuzzy feeling, you know. I've read through all your comments. I haven't had the time to reply to them all, but I will be doing that probably most of the evening. If I haven't gotten around to your comment just yet, then know that I will in the future. That is my promise to you all. Now, there were lots of suggestions, lots of good ideas, lots of funny jokes and puns, which are always appreciated, and also some naming suggestions already. I haven't gotten around to making a note of them yet, but I will in the future. So I won't be renaming settlements this episode, but I probably will in the third one. Now, one suggestion that popped up a couple times, which I really did like, was a suggestion to move our capital. Currently, our capital is, I presume, Stench. Yep. But a couple people already suggested that I should move it to either Annon-en-Orod, Buzradum, or Undertowers. Because we are dealing with some public order issues, like I need to ship my general back and forth. And also, it should bring in a little bit more money. So, let's see, how do I do that again? I think we're going to try Annon-en-Orod, because that's going to make a big difference in income, I suppose. Look at all that corruption. If we can get rid of that, it's an extra 1,000 a turn. I think I need to do it in the settlement details. Yeah. It's only 150 gold coins in Divide and Conquer, so there's really no point in not... I know I rarely do that in any campaign, but look at that difference. That is a ton of money. For those of you who don't know, and people are still happy here, corruption increases the further you are from your capital. So now Stench is no longer our capital, it's quite far away from our capital, so corruption goes up. Annon-en-Orod used to be very far away from our capital, now it is our capital. Doesn't need any garrison at all to provide with happiness, that's also going to help in Undertowers. And it also massively reduces corruption, so very, very helpful. Besides that, we were retraining some troops. I am also going to pick up some mercenaries along the way. I think I'll already pick up these Sons of the Fallen. I know they're bloody expensive, but they're very easy to get now. I don't want anyone else to pick them up, and they're going to make a massive difference, especially against the goblins. They also frighten enemy infantry, so they're just a very, very, very good unit to have. Very much worth it. Something I also need to take a look at, which I haven't done yet, is all the retinues and all the other fun stuff I have. But, oh, he killed a Balrog. Okay, wow, impressive. Care to repeat that feat? You might have to. But yeah, I'm going to get rid of Gorlun real quick. That reduces that, corruption, etc. And then I'm going to pick up the extra troops that I trained at Stench And I want to try and capture a goblin territory today. Whether that's Annon-en-Orod, Bruinost, maybe Moria, we'll see. Zakala, doubt it. We want to capture a settlement. One suggestion I also saw pop up a couple times, something I wasn't aware of. Apparently, if you put spies in your own settlement, it helps in increasing culture. Something I don't need at the moment, but something that will be quite helpful for when, example, I take Annon-en-Orod. There's probably no culture of mine here. Yeah, one lost elven soul. But then I can boost the culture quite a bit quicker. So that's definitely something helpful to look out for. This is a retraining? No, that's a recruiting. I want to get you first. Get the horses later. Alright, let's start with this fight. Should be pretty damn easy. Make sure to save my rand. Make a 4th save file. We'll round off at 4 or 5, I'd say. Gorlan, I mean... Ecthelion alone can just stampede him to death. So no real biggie there.
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
Alright, here we are. See, I want to make sure to save the Sons of the Fallen, but also, pure from a look perspective, these guys blend in very nicely with our Noldor elves. Just the silver and the red. Looks fantastic. But you, Sons of the Fallen, I am going to save you. Absolute beasts. Oh, you're over yonder. Okay. So, let us proceed. It's quite nice to see a lot of people either being completely new to the Noldor of Eregion or those that have watched Ligist's campaign. But either way, there's plenty to be excited about, because either this is going to be a completely new experience or it's going to be a sufficiently new experience because of a couple of things that have been changed, a couple of things that have been updated. The fact that we're playing in AGO, the AI and gameplay overhaul submod, which is not that different from regular DAC, but different enough. Captain's dead. Even with him, the troops never really had any use to fight, or will to fight, in the first place, so, you know. Will these javelins even tickle me? I don't think we're not losing anyone. Mate, this is Feanorian steel, you prick. Nothing getting through that. The only damage that gets through Feanorian steel is emotional damage. Yeah, chase me all you want. By the light of Elbereth! And also, the fun fact of playing a fanfiction, I did mention that earlier, but the fun fact of playing a fanfiction race or faction is it gives me so much more opportunity for so much more fun lore building. And in a way, it would be cool if more mods add sort of fanfiction stuff, or even stuff that's barely explored in the books, but is mentioned. Something like the Blue Wizard script for regular DAC. Well, AGO has it as well, but developed in regular DAC. Stuff like that is fantastic, and in my mind really sets apart this mod from any other Total War mod or even other games, you know. Stuff like the evil Ered Luin campaign. What if you accept the rings, you know? Stuff like that just breeds life into this. How old is it at this point? 17-year-old game? 16-year-old game? This old-ass game. And that's coming from an old-ass man. Alright, but there we go. Easy win as predicted. Look at that. And that should reduce some corruption. No more rebel stench in Eregion. Very nice. Boom. Is that making a decent impact? I think so. Is it gonna increase my corruption? No, wait, that's devastation, not corruption. So that 152 should disappear in the next turn, and we also have our mines almost being finished. Could also get the cell swords, you know? My economy is pretty healthy. I guess we'll wait a turn, see how much the mines actually bring in. And then you pass there. I could plop in an extra watchtower. For, what is it, 15, 20 gold a pop? Damn it. Forgot to move my diplomat. Right, time to restart the campaign. Inefficient movement. There goes our speedrun. No, it's not my intention to speedrun this campaign. I think it's also a very bad campaign to speedrun. Because we need a turtle. That's the High Elves, baby. We need to turtle. Something I never really understood, and I'm sure there's a lore-friendly explanation for it, which I'm just missing. Oh, yeah, we'll read that in a moment. is why there are so few elves. I know there's been a lot of war and bloodshed and all that jazz. But also, the elves are pretty much immortal, you know? 65%. But that will not lead to rioting, I don't think. But I will get the Hall of Song. Happiness bonus, Vineyard. And extra spies, that will help. Because I want to put someone in Annon-en-Orod. Look at that income. They live endlessly, except for disease and war, of course. And even disease, they're kind of immune to for the most part. So if they just, you know, keep producing babies, they should never really run out of elves. So, but they do anyway. Peculiar. It's actually going to be a pretty beastly army. I'll leave behind 1 unit of Lindar guards, and I just hope no orcs sneak past me. I am making mad money. Even Stenethal is wealthy. I will invest in roads now, I think. Maybe a builder's hall. Not so much to make stuff cheaper, but to make stuff build faster. And then let us march in the direction of Annon-en-Orod. And let's read that message. Dispossessed. Ooh, that's a lot of lore. Let's go through that, and also a quest. Let's see here. The first age indeed was Dark Age for the House of Feanor. Since Maedhros gave up the throne and priority in succession, the Feanorians have been diminished. They were accursed and dispossessed in exile, with most all of its members being slain in the evil deeds committed in the name of their dreadful oath. The House of Feanor survived, became independent, as the realm of Eregion in the Second Age, and as a realm of Hirnerin in the Third Age, thanks to Myrnil, who gathered and led westwards remnants of the Noldor of Eregion, and also saved all the sacred knowledge of the Gwaith Myrdain. Long time has passed since Gil-galad's fall, and no one had claimed his throne except Myrnil. He might have become a good king of all the Noldor, if other elven lords endorsed his candidacy, but they didn't. Most of the elves wanted Elrond to become a new king, but neither had he accepted it, nor he supported Myrnil's right. Elrond is still the most popular and influential chief of the Eldar. He is a leader of White Council and has many allies among free peoples of Middle-earth, including elves of Lorien and Mirkwood, dwarves and men of Rhyador. But things will probably change in the end of the Third Age, and we will finally restore a former glory. I am so happy none of this contradicts my intro for the campaign. Because of the small number of the Noldor, our best units can be recruited only in a few provinces. But in time, when our tiny realm expands into a great kingdom, many elves may want to join us. When the time comes, when you control 35 provinces and 100 turns made, you will be given a chance to claim the throne of High King of the Noldor. Your campaign can be proceeded as follows. I need to capture Western Moria as soon as possible. I need to control another 35 settlements, and we need to be over 100 turns. I need to take control of Mithlond and Rivendell. I need to eliminate Elrond and the other lords of the High Elves, destroy this faction. This is the only way to get an absolute power over the Eldar and get the full roster of High Elven units. Okay, so that's quite long-term goals. 100 turns plus. There's no reason to rush it. That's good to know. I hope... You know what? I'm going to make a print screen of this. Can I? Is this going to bug out? I think I made a print screen. Let's just make another one. I don't know for sure if... Wait, we haven't gone through all this yet. Okay, let's read through this also. I should have done that in the first episode. You'll be able to become the single ruler of... Okay, that's the message we just got. 35 provinces. After the 100th turn, you will be given a choice. Moon Temple. After the war has begun, you will be able to build a Moon Temple in Mithlond. It will grant you very good benefits. Gwaith Myrdain. You can rebuild the Jewel Guild in Stenethal. This will grant you the ability to recruit Eregion smiths in Stenethal and give armor upgrades. Okay. The Avengers Order, an alliance with dwarves of Khazad-dûm. The Gwaith Myrdain also opens up the possibility to build the Eregion Avengers Order. Okay, which gives you the highest quality armor and powerful Eregion Avengers to recruit, but only if you capture Western Khazad-dûm and give it to the dwarves. Oh, okay, so I need to capture Moria and give it to the dwarves. Interesting. Generals, okay, get many famous generals. Some of them will join us willingly, some of them will need to be persuaded forcibly. Ring script. After capturing the ring, you will have to bring the ring to Imladris, Lothlorien, Mithlond. Okay. I think that's just a regular ring script, and also the spy networks. Basically, that's information to know which faction holds the one ring at any given point. You do not need networks in any of the other elven factions or the Northern Dunedain, as you will be informed if the ring lands in their possession. Okay, interesting. Good to know. But it's quite easy actually. If I just have to take Moria and give it to the dwarves, I can do that in one turn, and then when the Doomstack arrives, I can just be like, not my problem, I'm out of here, good luck with that. So I might just go for Moria first. Interesting, interesting. Anyway, and the tower's finished the artist studio. Yeah, already building new stuff there. You guys try to hold the peace. We move back to Annon-en-Orod, where we're getting roads. And I think I'll get an extra spy so we can plop him in under towers and get the culture improvement that you guys were so happy about. We don't need good allies with the high elves. We're gonna kill them at one point. Oh, I thought that was Fëanor for a moment, but it's Fireon. Definitely not Fëanor. No, no. We have Fëanor at home. Extra diplomat possibly could come in handy, yeah? And retrain them. I'm sorry, horses, you always get pushed back. Is there anything else I need to do at the moment? Yes, move my diplomat. Talk to the men of Bree.
What is it?
Oh, hello, Bilbo Baggins. Do you already trade? Oh, I guess we already trade. Oops, yeah, I was moving to Eredluin, that's right. Do you want to swap map information? Probably not, but...
I do not believe.
No problem, no problem.
Without question.
I figured you wouldn't. I do want to befriend the dwarves of Eredluin. They can prove a worthwhile ally. Okay. End the turn. I'm quite surprised that my economy is as strong as it is, even with all the units that I already have on the field. I have quite a lot of them. So we'll see how strong Moria is. My spy will check that. I could also just go for an Annon-en-Orod first. But I really want to kill the goblins as fast as possible. I don't have a strict deadline for it. Oh, yeah. Lots of information. Didn't really have all the time. Rioting and under towers still. I thought it'd be fine now. Oh, one more turn and it should be at 70%, and that should be enough. Unless if I can pick up a mercenary. No. No mercenaries, but I do have a spy.
My lord.
So you can go chill.
Tomorrow's journey.
Landion.
My lord. As you wish. Without question.
Okay. Third parts in Osten-Noldor. Nice. Really also need to try and befriend Enedwythe, because I don't want to have to fight them. So should send a diplomat over there afterwards. What do I want here? Free upkeep? Kiryatan can't get free upkeep. Do I need culture? Not really, it's going up as we speak. So what do I want is the real question. Trade? Is trade good for me? From 315 to 369. That's not bad. I'll take that. We'll improve the roads later on. Okay. And then an extra diplomat in Osten-Ithil. I'd love to befriend Dunland for now, but... we've tried and that didn't really work out.
My lord.
What I can do, maybe... It's a big maybe.
Without question.
Is play out Enedwythe against
Yes.
Dunland. And then just kinda... benefit from both being at war. Moria reached. See, Khazad-dûm West doesn't have that big of a garrison. They do have Azog Defilers. They can be scary, but they'll be less scary if I attack Khazad-dûm West in a siege battle. I think I'll clean out these guys, Luxek, and then push towards Khazad-dûm West. I will pick up some sellswords along the way because I have money. So that's what it feels like to be rich, huh? Kill Luxek and then just try and take Khazad-dûm West as soon as possible. Give it to Moria for big money. Hello, Balin. And then they can deal with the Balrog. I don't want to deal with him.
Scatter them.
See, what I don't understand is the balance of power. Where the game is like, I don't know, could go either way. Do you not see what I'm packing? Do you not see what they're packing? This is going to be one-sided. I'm going to try to save my troops as much as possible, because I don't think I need to commit anyone besides my generals, but we'll see.
Send them back to their underworld.
Okie dokie. So what I'll do is put my Storm Guard in the front, put my archers behind, so they can be in range of shooting, but they can't be in range of being shot. Infantry, I would prefer to not have you do anything. You're just kind of there as backup, if need be. Sellswords. And then the Eregion Heavy Knights, they will assassinate the general and then take care of the rest. Make sure that you're on guard mode. And off we go. They do have a nice hill, which they will abuse to no end. Not a problem. They want to chill there in the back, then that just makes it easier for me to go after El Jefe, the Goblin Infantry. Yes, right? Yeah. It's always a bit finicky on the minimap. For those of you who don't know, the star on the minimap, which I assume everyone does, that's a general. It's a general, so you'll see that I have 2 stars because I have 2 generals. But there's only one... Oh, crap. Oh, that's the crossbows. They are absolutely annihilating me. Whoops. I completely underestimated them. Well, they are armor piercing, but still. I thought, you know, goblin crossbows, they're not going to do anything worthwhile, but no. I need to give them some... They are heavy goblin crossbows, I suppose. Okay, let's go for that. They won't be able to shoot me, because they don't have a direct line. Crossbows are only ever really lethal on a direct line. If it's an indirect line, they're not going to do much. They're going to fire in like an awkward arc, and it's not going to do anything. Mark my words, as my general will get killed. And this charge should be it, because he's like weak, exposed, light of but more combat effectiveness, higher chance to kill.
Enemy general lies dead.
Good night, my sweet prince. And now that's complete panic. What do we do? Dry firing. Perfect way to ruin your crossbow. Oh, I thought I pulled you guys back. I mean, I'm not too fussed, but still, let's be a little bit careful here. Let's not go completely YOLO it up. Okay, and they should now get in range of my other archers. Any day now. Should be coming in range now. Yeah, see, call it. My timing is impeccable. Bring back the horses. Just as long as I don't have to worry about those heavy crossbows. Alright, seems I will have to send in my infantry at least a little bit. Which is unfortunate, but... Well, I guess I shouldn't do everything with just my general. That's going to be a bit too broken for this entire campaign. Now, if I could pull them over and do some nice hammer and anvil, that will help.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
See, I'm not worried. The only unit that worries me are these heavy goblin crossbows. I don't even know what they're doing. They're reforming. Okay, well, good luck with that. These Lind are always nice so fast. But we should be getting a rout now, so really our casualties should be very, very limited. Maybe you stop fighting. The risk of friendly fire is a bit too high. Charge them, they will break. They might already break because the Sons of the Fallen, they are... That's one unit I wouldn't want to mess with. Yeah, they charged me and they broke. That's the best part. Dodge this, you bastard. Oh, never mind. We are scared now. Charge after the heavy goblin assholes. Sorry, crossbows. That's the fun part though, seeing as all my videos get copyright claimed because issues with the audio. It means I don't need to really be worried about being advertiser friendly. I can start swearing like a sailor. I won't, but I can. If the need calls for it, I'll whip out the F-bomb. The Fëanor bomb. Alright, the crossbows have stopped firing. These guys are in a blind panic. I've lost a lot of my horses. But if I go to fight in Khazad-dûm, which is still a big if, I don't really need my horses. Just need to make sure the general lives for the ability, but I don't need the actual horses. They're not going to do all that much. The problem here is my troops all apply fear to infantry, but are archers infantry?
The enemy are badly bloodied.
I don't know.
They have lost half their
Is infantry
men.
everyone that isn't on a horse? I would think they're not infantry, but I don't know how the game labels them. It's a shame the Wrath of Feanor can only be used once. Because that is a very powerful ability.
The enemy army
there we
flees
go.
the field. Pursue
The
and
big
hunt them
rout. 7%. It's mostly the horses though. I gotta make sure this army does not pull back to any settlement. Make sure they are gone forever. I do believe they cannot train crossbows yet. I might be wrong on that, but I think those are all units they start out with. So the more we kill of those higher tier units, well, the chances are we don't have to face them again, so that's quite nice. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, that's plenty. Alright, let's take a look at our actual casualties. So those don't count. 9, 21, 30, 46, 50 on the dot. Out of 1.2k. Yeah, that's not anything really to worry about. Good, nice. Big army cleaned out, and as I said, hopefully units, they won't be getting back anytime soon. That's a lot of money, but no, I don't want to run the risk of them retreating to Khazad-dûm. See, and now I stand at the precipice. Do I go for Khazad-dûm? Problem is, I kind of messed up moving my diplomat away. I really needed him here. Because if I take Khazad-dûm, I want to get it off my hands straight away. I do not want to hold on to it. So, in a way... I'm just kind of thinking. What I could do is take Khazad-dûm, exterminate the populace, destroy all the buildings and just move out. And that will also put quite of a hamper on things. Because at this stage, they just keep churning out units from Khazad-dûm. So the longer I wait, the more annoying that gets.
Follow me.
But I don't know. I think I'll go for an Annon-en-Orod first. Move my diplomat back straight away. Once he's in tow, make the move. I think that's the better play. So we'll just go for an Annon-en-Orod now. If we take an Annon-en-Orod first, then we have a relatively easy time just quickly moving out, take Khazad-dûm west, trade it to the Dwarves of Moria. Then we only have to worry about an Annon-en-Orod, and we can push towards Bruinost relatively easily. I don't have to worry about the mountain path up to Goblin Town. And then I can take Sarkala. At that point I do have to worry about the mountain path, but only from the north. And that is actually beneficial for me to take Goblin Town. At that point, if I am ready to wage war on Elrond, you know, if he hasn't seen the light by then, we can do a two-pronged attack. And take Camath Bryn if need be. Interesting. I think I'm acting like I know what I'm doing. And I'll stand for that. Alright, I think I'm at the end of my turn, right? Unless... No. Recruitment, yeah, we need to be careful with our troops. It's going to be a while before I can get new ones. I'm not building any barracks anytime soon either, so this is it, you know. I need to work with this. So who knows, they might sally out. But they will probably pump out another 5 regiments of units in Khazad-dûm West, which is annoying. Especially if those guys would move out and push towards Ostinethel. So as long as the dwarves of Khazad-dûm keep them busy, that's perfect. If anything, if the dwarves want to try and... Oh, hello. Want to try and take a stab at capturing Khazad-dûm West themselves, perfect, I'll take it. Okay, more Palantir. Yeah, it's another big army. Orkobal. I think I'm going to ignore him, just try to bum rush an Annon-en-Orod. It should not have any defensive towers.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, you beeline back home.
Stopping here.
Ostinethel got the Builder's Hall. I think I'll just keep investing in the Builder's line. Just to make it go faster. I hope it stacks with the Ruins of the Gwaith Myrdain, but that's only a building cost reduction, not speed it up. So I don't know if it's worth it, you know? It's always a bit of a... I think Durpath used to be 5 turns. Or 4 at the very least. So I think I'll get them real quick, because they're going to pay dividends. Under tower's got the vineyard, now the people are happy. Good, finally. We need to make sure that our population growth improves here. So a land clearance will be bought first.
Your orders.
Wait, Western? Oh,
My
right,
lord.
there's a settlement in between. I
As
thought
you
it was already thought in souls.
Without question.
That
you
is... Gods, where is it? Is it not here?
Without question. Tomorrow's journey planned
Is
out.
it even...
If
Oh, it's
only
here.
I could. I
Thought
shall
in souls.
continue tomorrow.
Okay. I can get an extra spy. Which I think I won't. Because there is a cap on spies and I'd rather have the spy here. Although I can't get the spy yet. Ah, whatever.
My lord.
Okay. You have a 100% chance of invading the Goblin capital. Well, I won't laugh at a 100% chance. That could mean a one-turn siege. See, there's an 8% chance that they will manage to open the gates if you attack. Hey, that's that's better than 7%. Alright, let us try and take Annon-en-Orod. Lunug the Bloody is about to be. What has he got? Mountain Orc Hunt is not a problem. They are very, very weak to archer fire. Because all their stats are in defense skill, nothing in shield, barely any in armor. So that's fine. Walk pack, not a problem. These guys, not a problem. These guys can be annoying, but... nah. This is good. This should be a relatively easy grab. So, time for our second proper siege fight, if you count on the towers. Time for our second chance to expand the realm.
Wipe the blight from this land!
Right, this looks like a proper piece of work. Shouldn't be too hard to get in there. No towers. Barely something resembling a wall. Why did I build ladders? My ladders are pointless here. If I remember correctly, they have no archers, so... I'm just gonna shoot them endlessly. And if you don't like that, you're watching an elven campaign, mate. That's kind of what we do. So, I'm already enraged, look at that. Put Stormguard in first, the Lindar close behind. It's just gonna be an endless fury. They might try to rush out. If they do, Ecthelion will be ready. Fire on the Mountain Orc Hunters, that is their general. Not that I need to kill him first, per se. Look at those numbers drop! This ain't pretty. I mean, it is pretty if you're an elf. If you're an orc, however, you must be sweating. The Goblin Band. Can't even walk in rhythm. Oh wait, those are... Oh no, the Orc Defenders, right. They do look pretty cool. They look even better dead. Who do I want to send in melee? Maybe the sellswords? I think they're going to be the easiest to replace. Definitely not the Lindar guards. They are weak. No offense, Lindar. You do your best, you know. But you kind of don't perform as well as you could. Alright, walk pack. Okay, see, if I could move you up here, now that would be a sight to behold. But if I move you, if the game wants me to, like that, that's a slightly better angle. And we know how much angles matter. Those overseers are absolutely getting slaughtered. The Stormguard is so damn accurate. I'd love to kill them, but I run out of ammo. So I think I'll just send in the Stormguard in melee, actually. It's the best way to save my troops. As soon as the Lindar are out of ammo, of course. Not gonna send them in anytime sooner. I don't know if the walk pack counts as cavalry. I think they might count as infantry, actually. Alright, Stormguard. Time to storm the gate. I love that the elves build a stupidly elaborate ram. There's no need for it to be a work of art, but it is anyway. Damn, that's a sturdy gate. Alright, I forgot in AGO the gates are buffed quite a lot. It's a good thing we're fighting goblins and they don't know how towers work. Okay. We still have the Wrath of Feanor, whatever the ability is called. Shine of the Silmarillion. Okay. Just kind of wait. wait here. I'll keep my knights ready as well. I could actually bust down another part of the wall. If I want to surround them. Not that that's going to be necessary, but you never know. If I want to, I better start now, because these gates take forever to destroy. It's a good thing I don't have battle time limit, but I might have to turn it on for a few battles, we'll see. Alright, let's go, boys. Drop that ram. Don't need it where we're going. Wrath of the Feanorians. See, I wasn't that far off.
We've captured the enemy's.
Let's kill those mountain orc hunters first, because those pricks are armor pierce. And also, that is their general.
If we continue like this,
maybe send in some Amanyar, they could help.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Yeah. Time to send in Ecthelion. See, they're sending in everything they got. No. For a moment I thought my general died, but that seems rather unlikely. All these messages back and forth of us capturing and losing the gate. That's kind of the problem. I know I'm risking my general, but I kind of have to risk my general because I need to do a lot with my general units. That's the enemy general dying, so that is perfect. Their morale is trash, but if they go back to the town square, they get their morale back, so no point in trying to rout them. But yeah, we've done it with minimal casualties. Perfect. Which is exactly what we needed to do. I didn't really have to continue there. There we have it. Yeah, we only lost we lost 6 Amanyar. Okay. They gained some experience. I'll happily trade one guy for some experience. That's worth quite a lot more. And there we go. That is our second territory captured. Nice. Annon-en-Orod is now ours. Alright. I do hope they lay siege to us. Would be a much easier way to clean them up.
Our lands will be safe once more.
I think I am fine with occupying. Now we have such a nice chunk out of the Goblin territory. We still border Stench on both Khazad-dûm West and Bruinost, so it's not a safe situation we're at, but it's fine for now. I can retrain them. What does that do? Probably adds an experience point or maybe a weapon bonus. Okay, so we can get some mines later on. Can even get a Region Kazan there. Nice. But first things first, culture. Culture. Where is my culture? Artist studio. Takes an artist to build those rams that we're using. I don't need to repair my walls, no? I guess because I only destroyed the gate. Right, I still need to take a look at the retinue. So we have a lesser ring of power. Okay, built by the new craftsman of the Gwaith Merlin. Okay, interesting. So it's not as powerful as the 9 rings of power from the men or the 3 of the elves, you know. But it's up there. Head of the House of Fane. I'm not going to read through all that right now. The Crown of Celebrimbor, a Prince of Ithil, Commander of Eregion, and he has a Maethor. Right. I got a lot of stuff already. I bet Ecthelion also has a bunch of... No, he barely has anything. He has the Sword of Celebrimbor. Okay. And the Helmet of Prince Ecthelion. Nice. Perfect helmet, made for Ecthelion by Smiths of Eregion. Very cool. Anything else? I don't believe so. No.
My lord.
You need to keep moving. And we'll see for an opening in Khazad-dûm. I would have to leave an Annon-en-Orod undefended, but we'll see. It does help a little bit. It will take away some pressure. That's one less settlement the goblins can use to spew out troops, as they love to do. So that's beneficial either way. But we'll see how they respond. They might not take too kindly to us taking their settlements. I doubt it. Yeah, they're attacking me straight away. But that's not bad. Actually, they moved some troops around. Because they had a unit right outside the gates of Moria, and that could have been an easy way for me to grab Moria. A bladesmith guild in Annon-en-Orod. I think I'll take that. Yep. Information which popped up way too fast. Okay, so that's Orcabal, right? Yeah. Orcabal attacking me, laying siege. See, I think I'm gonna sally out. Reason for that being... scary unit. That if they lay siege to me, I will lose troops to starvation, which I want to avoid.
Yes, my lord.
I want to get rid of him
As you wish.
as quickly as possible.
Yes.
And I want to take
Without
Khazad-dûm West as
question.
quickly as possible.
Yes.
Move my troops through, give it to Moria, and get out of there right away. And that will make my borders so much safer. That's going to be massive. Because I don't have to worry about Ostenethal being attacked every 5 turns then. It's difficult though, I'm really stretched quite thin. I'm not sure what that retraining actually entailed. Not sure. Okay, well, let us see. First things first, Mr.
My
Diplomat, Mr. Lover Lover.
Without question.
No, that's a rebel force.
Yes. As you
Let us
wish.
speak to the dwarves of Erdlubi.
Without question. Tomorrow's
Then
journey
over
planned out.
here, my spy is now in Undertow, so the culture should go up quite a bit faster. Looks like it. Definitely not going slower. We have an Annon-en-Orod, it's under siege. I am thinking of sallying out. It's risky, it's high risk, high reward, I say. Okay, roads are being built. Can I train anything? I skipped past through that a bit too fast. No. But I can get new sword masters in 8 turns. That's not too bad. Okay, Dunedain are expanding. That's good. We like the Dunedain. They are friends. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to sally out. And then I need to try and go for Khazad-dûm West. I could leave Ecthelion behind in an Annon-en-Orod to keep the peace, maybe with like the sellswords. And they can defend against most armies. I don't need that much to take Khazad-dûm West. It's difficult either way. But at this point I can't afford to play careful, unfortunately.
Engage!
Musluk is also there. And Musluk isn't really the problem. He's got a pretty battered up army and a pretty bad one at that. Orkobal is kind of a problem. But if I can kill Orkobal, then the rest of the army, with the exception of the Mountain Uruks, like all these guys, and the Azog Defilers, 2 units I need to give proper respect, they're not too much of a problem. And the thing is, I can keep my infantry relatively safe in the settlement. I'm just kind of like going back and forth. I could wait 1 turn for them to attack me, but I don't know if that would be easier per se. My knights are so powerful, but these guys could really pose a threat. They really can be a problem. And in a siege battle, they would be less of a problem. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's kind of risky. But I don't want to get stuck here and lose troops every turn. So I think I'm going to go for the sally out. It's a hard choice. That's what I love about the early game. These small choices can make such a big difference. But I think it's the right choice. We'll see. I might live to regret it. If I lose this battle, this campaign's pretty much over, so you know. Don't have much of a choice either way.
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day!
Right. Now they're quite far away already. That's somewhat unfortunate. Because I wanted to put like my storm guard up here and just have a shooting gallery, but they're hiding all the way in the back.
The enemy are bringing in
We'll see.
reinforcements.
Move out the prince and his son. They're moving all the way back. That's really annoying. But yeah, kill the general. That's for damn sure the game plan. I'm not going to move out my Lindar just yet. Oh, they're moving all the way back. That's really annoying.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper
I'm
hand in
proper scared, not of you. Of you. And you, in a way. Ah, now they're moving. Are they moving forth? Ah, they are. You know what? I think I'm going to pull back. Perhaps I can lure them to actually... No? Wait. I'm doing this back and forth BS, which is a little unfortunate. Could you close the gate, maybe? 'Cause I'm a little bit scared of the other army. See, now they're moving closer. Oh, hold. I don't know what to think of them. Their positioning scares me a little bit. Oh, I'm already starting to regret this decision. Should have killed Orcabal before, I suppose. Ah, I have a plan actually. I can use their siege equipment as a buffer for their cab. If they charge through, I can hide behind it, and that will completely screw up their charge. Maybe the Snaga skirmishers aren't the best unit to fire at, but... See, my general should be relatively safe in this angle, because he's not going to get rammed like that. Ooh, is he holding two swords? I never really paid proper attention to him, but yeah, he is. What about Ecthelion? Ooh, he looks pretty cool. Very nice. Although he's not wearing his custom helmet, which is a little bit sad. So I want to get rid of their ammo, because they need to be tanking calf charges. They'll need their shields for that. So if you could shoot the mountain uruks, that would be much appreciated. Or switch to the goblin bodyguard, because we need to kill Orcabal and then the rest will be much easier. Even the Azog Defilers will start fleeing. At this point, I feel like I need to send in my Sons of the Fallen. Actually, I should have brought them in sooner. They will excel against the calf, and I desperately need something to help me out against the calf. Okay, the goblin bodyguard is dropping. I think I'm going to run back a little bit. Might be too late for that, but... I feel like I need some support from my archers. They might be charging in my back. But if they are charging me, then the cav will be sufficiently separated from the rest of the flock, which is good. The goblin bodyguard are down to 19 already. That's quite good. Okay, we'll hold the ground here, because then we'll be in range of our own archers. I think the plan is working to lure them in. Oh, they're definitely biting. Bite on that. And my archers will be in range. It's just that little bit of extra help that we could need. I think I got room to do maybe one volley on the goblin bodyguard. Turn around. Loose. Wonderful. And then pull back. You guys, shield wall it up. Need to be a little bit wary of the reinforcements coming in, but they're so far away and really not that big of a threat compared to everything else. Oh, we shot a lot of the bodyguard there. They're down to 9, I think? Okay, boys. So far, textbook. Just need to be wary of the Azog Defilers. Okay, but if we kill the general, we have a good chance of just, boom, obliterating everyone. Okay, I'm not too fussed about the skirmishes. I will happily shoot the Azog Defilers if I have the chance. Shoot the goblin bodyguard, he's a prick. Orcabal, that's one of their starting generals. So no doubt a pretty powerful guy, probably with extra hit points. But either way, killing his friends is good, because that will make the charge a bit easier. Okay, charge them. Keep the cav on standby. Sons of the Fallen are here. Where are the Azog Defilers? I've lost track of them. Which is... Okay, there they are. I'll start firing on them instead. See, because they're circling around. I really do not like them. They scare me, man. I've had too many nasty encounters with them in previous campaigns. But it's just not pleasant to fight them. Hands down, best unit they got. See, because they're going to start charging. Okay, hold. Now kill him. We got him. They're in a terrible spot now. They will take down some Sons of the Fallen, but that's fine. Sins of the Father and all that. Now they're stuck. And we shall kill them. Hold. Yeah, the Azog Defilers are in a pickle. My archers are killing them surprisingly easily. Let's make a quick pause. Just take quick inventory. Let's see here. Mountain Uruks, yeah, fire on them. You guys. What is the best target for you? Possibly something a bit farther away, like the Snaga skirmishes. You guys, I'd love you to fire not too much over my troops. I still don't know where that general is exactly. He's pretty battered up. I think he's in here somewhere. I'll just charge something. Doesn't matter. Anything. Okay. Ah, still that general lives though. That is a bit of an annoyance. I'm so happy I have these Sons of the Fallen because they are the best counter to cavalry. They've braced against countless charges and they're down only a couple. And the trick is to put them in shield wall, by the way. Don't have them not in shield wall. They will not tank cav charges nearly as well. Yeah, they completely wasted the Azog Defilers. Now you guys who haven't experienced them firsthand might think, oh, they're not that big of a threat, but they really are. In competent hands, they are super dangerous. Goblin bodyguard's in the back, okay. I'd love to kill him, that would help, but he's pretty well guarded.
The enemy are badly bloody.
Question is arising, do I need to kill him?
Half their men.
This rate, their morale is plummeting rather easily on itself. Yeah, they broke. Soon they'll run out of friends. Walk pack is a bit annoying. I'll never get tired of that horn. Nice, that walk pack should suffer. Although they are somewhat good against calf. Yeah, no, they're dropping. I'm losing some of my horses. Their reinforcements are starting to tickle in. Ever so slowly. Mountain Orcs, are they armor piercing? No. Okay, good. You guys can go out of shield wall now. There is no more calf to block. Can you shoot the walk pack, please? Let's go hunt ourselves an Orcabal. I see you back there, mate. Don't think I don't know where you're at. I'm loving the music, even though it's getting me copyright claims. It's still good. Alright, let's hunt some orc. Kill him and the battle is over. Well, this part of the battle. Orcabal! Oh, he lives for now. They broke. They're right next to their general and they broke. That general must not have any influence whatsoever. He's just like, oh lord. These elves are going to think I'm an absolute moron. Yes. Yes, we are. Okay, boys. I'm losing some Sons of the Fallen, but all in all, not that many. Let's see if we can charge the goblin. We hit him pretty good, but now those Snaga are blocking me. We'll hit him again pretty good. Hey, must have lost a lot of HP already. I think it's him. Or maybe him? No, no. It's definitely the other guy. Okay, the Mountain Orcs are pulling back. Surprise. Probably just regrouping up against the Cthelion. Okay, now the Warg Riders over there are coming in, so I need to keep an eye on that. Combination of the Storm Guard with the Sons of the Fallen is just incredible. I think I am winning this battle with better results than I would have if I had waited them out. Because that would have lost me one turn of starvation at the very least. And I'd have to do a siege battle, which I think would have cost more lives. We're not done yet, of course. I don't want to praise the day before sunset, but it's looking quite alright. That was a really bad charge. Let's do another attempt at that, please. Again, I'd still love to kill this damn general. So I don't have to Kill them all the way. Oh, boys, boys, boys. Don't get too aggressive. Although, are they routing? No, they're not routing. They're down to 13. Oh, here come our friends. That's a proper charge. Go back to the mountain. Alright. Use your bows, mate. Use your bows. That's the general right here. That's the one we need to kill. Damn walk pack. Leave me be. We need to make sure the general dies. Otherwise all of this will be for naught. Well, not for naught, but... Okay, I do feel confident sending in a little bit of reinforcements now for the other army, because they will rout a lot quicker if I get them that far. Okay, let us engage the general. We should be able to kill 3 goblin bodyguards with our 12 knights of Eregion. Maybe not. Well, they are getting some help from a walk pack. I thought my guys were skilled against mounts, but still they struggle. I guess walks work differently. Alright, let's pull out. It's too risky. Too risky. I think you're done for now. Or actually, you might help on this side. Just with hammer and anvil. I appreciate you sending in your heavy goblin archers in melee. That actually helps out a lot. My sons of the fallen are surrounded, but that's just the way they like to fight. Okay, get rid of you. Bye-bye. Because these heavy goblin archers, I believe, use poison arrows. So they do cause morale debuffs. These guys are getting surrounded, so one good calf charge I think will send them over the edge. Okay. My generals yet live. Good. Really wish Orkabal would have been dead by now.
The fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Really quite miffed that he isn't. Okay. I love that elven horn.
Stand together.
Come on, break. Wavering.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Is that the general or the captain? I'll take either one. The general. Okay. At this rate, I would have preferred the captain, actually. Okay, losing some Sons of the Fallen against those mountain rooks here. They are quite powerful. Ah, the hillmen. I think that's the first time we're fighting humans. No, that's not right. We fought humans when we took Under Towers. Alright, that's a good place to kill the captain. Nice. Chain route. Yeah. That's a big one. Oh, yeah. That is a massive one. I will have lost some troops in this fight. But the goblins definitely lost more. And I think this will lead to me being able to move on Moria. So worth every little bit. Yeah, my Sons of the Fallen have taken a massive beating overall. I think they'll also heal a chunk, though. Again, don't underestimate this fight. We actually did a lot here. Gotta make sure we kill enough, though, which might prove to be difficult. That captain's in trouble, though. I think he's almost gone. Honestly, it's a miracle he's still alive. Yeah, he made it out. There he is. Incredible. Can we capture him real quick?
The enemy army flees
that will make things easier.
And run them down.
Oh, there go the Uruks. Okay, that should be the end of the captain, right? Why are we so bad against wargs? Ah, good. Alright, pull this general out. He has done more than enough. I can still need to use him to run down some foes. Whew. I think it's done. But that, I must admit, got hairy, and I did lose a lot of my Sons of the Fallen. I need to kill a lot more. But that is 2 massive goblin armies gone, though. I just can't fathom them getting all that back in just one turn. Like, even with, you know, goblin spam meme, yes, it seems unlikely. That was a big army. And again, just like the heavy goblin crossbows, I can't imagine they getting mountain orcs this early on. Not that many, at least. So I think, emphasis on think, this battle will be my ticket to cleaning out Western Moria relatively early on in the campaign. Nice, nice, nice. Quick cleanup. 97% for both armies. I hope we heal a decent chunk. 18%. Oops, check too early. 15%. Not that many. Let's see. Yeah, I healed a fair bit of our Sons of the Fallen. About a third. Didn't lose all that many otherwise. Some sell swords, that's fine. Some sword masters, that's a shame. But they can also be retrained, so, you know. And just like that, our store guards are almost max level. Alright, a heroic win. Orkabal is dead, Captain Muzduk is dead. A combined force of about, well, 3.5k goblins. That is quite good. Alright, kaboom. Get the hell out of here. Please tell me both died. Yep, both gone.
They will not see us in the forest.
I still have a pretty decent chunk of troops remaining. So now the question does arrive.
Yes, my lord.
What do I do?
I cannot do that.
This is not a threat. Hurluk, he can't take Austin Ethel. So the road to Khazad-dûm is looking pretty open. I'll have to get rid of Gordush first, but that's actually kind of a blessing in disguise. Because it'll be pretty easy to kill.
Come, my brothers.
I think I'll leave Ecthelion behind. Don't think there's much use for him on the field. Mountain Uruks. It's gonna be a rough fight. Ecthelion, you can keep the peace, no problem. You can't keep the peace. What? 50%? Oh god. Do I really need to leave behind one? What if I leave 1 unit of swordmasters with you? Okay, that's enough. It's because his unit size is too small, only 19. So then I can take this army, kill Gordush, lay siege to Khazad-dûm West. I don't think he'll be able to pull in any troops, or I'd have to move my spy out. But I actually want to roll the dice and see if I can get that 8% chance, so I don't have to waste a turn. We'll see. Take Khazad-dûm West, give it to the dwarves straight away.
Yes.
Don't even wait. So even if I can take it right away, I would wait a turn. So either way, Mr. Spy, you can move out.
Approaching quietly. Approaching.
See, there's not going to be any reinforcements. I think the goblins run out of troops. I don't want to wait too long by taking Bruinost either way. But if I take Khazad-dûm and I give it to the dwarves and that garrison army, the remnants of this army, they can completely focus on Bruinost. And at that point, I'm looking pretty good. Because Zak Kala, it borders both on Annon-en-Orod and Bruinost, okay. But if I can then go to Zak Kala, but I'd need an extra general at that point, you know, I'd only border Goblin Town at that rate. So the north would be relatively safe. Difficult. I don't want to overstretch. I'm scared of stretching myself too thin. The economy is still looking good. I don't have to worry about that.
Come, my brothers.
So I think we'll get rid of Gordush in the next episode, because this episode's already way too long. Okay, he retreated into Khazad-dûm West. We lay siege to Khazad-dûm West, which isn't a bad garrison, mind you. There's of course always the risk that he'll try to sally out, but I don't think that's a problem, because if he does, I'll just make sure we rush the gate, so the cav will have no use. It's a big army. It is a big army. And I'm now a little bit scared of not having Ecthelion around. Is public order impossible? No.
Come, my brothers. Yes, my lord.
It isn't.
Elven warriors.
My lord.
It would only have to take 2 turns of not rioting in Annon-en-Orod.
By the light of Elbereth.
I think I need to bring Ecthelion along. Just because if they sally out, that's risk. If they don't sally out, you know,
Onward!
that's fine.
Engage!
I only need a ram.
Try it! Have your weapons ready,
Okay,
elves.
well this episode's already way too long, for which I apologize. It's a shame those guys were able to pull back into Khazad-dûm West. Probably should have looped around and attacked them from this side, but I don't think it would have made a difference. But we are now looking rather strong. If this battle works out and we can give Khazad-dûm West to Balin, then things are looking magnificent. Over here, just need to talk to
Yes,
Eredluin,
my lord.
and then we can
Stopping
move
here.
south to try and talk to Enedwaith. And yeah, just like that, that's episode 2 of our Noldor campaign finished. As you can tell, I don't want to round off, I want to keep playing, but that will have to be for episode number 3. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was very high risk, high reward, lots of fun battles in this one, lots of exciting battles. And I am incredibly excited to see what comes next, and I'm sure you are there as well. So I'll see you then. Bye bye, lads.